out of the Port of Corpus Christi. A record 6-day closure on the ship channel. Finally over. Ships returned to the port today. That's according to the Coast Guard. Although the channel is now open, there are restrictions. Ships can only come in during the daylight, travel one way, and they can't be any deeper than 43 feet. The Coast Guard authorized the restricted reopening after assessing storm damage from the air, and a big part of that was finding the vessels submerged in the ship channel. Now, speaking of, the number of those vessels, believe it or not, actually goes into the hundreds. So as you can imagine, Coast Guard crews are just very busy these days. Their top priority is drilling a drilling vessel called the Paragon. It broke loose and traveled 3 miles into the ship channel. For now, crews are keeping it in place with 3 tugboats, but the Coast Guard's work far from done.
250 ships and boats, and they all have fuel on them. And then also, we're the 3rd largest petrochemical port in the nation. We have a lot of pollution and hazardous substances. We have to make sure that none of that made its way into the water.
And teams are also assessing sheen from sunken vessels near Aransas and Copano Bays. And here's another reason that the reopening of the port is a really big deal. There are 7 local refineries that can start up operations again, and that's going to help with the shortage of gas. Just take a look at the situation just north of us in Dallas. You see long lines at the gas stations. Same thing in San Antonio. Rumors of Harvey causing a gas shortage is panicking people. They are racing to the pumps. Many refineries are still offline after that storm, and that also explains why gas prices are going up. Now, oil experts do seem to think that for the next week, every single day, we should see about a 5-cent increase in gas prices.